Hi, my name's Kyla, and this video is just gonna be me telling you about my brother. My brother passed away before his 21st birthday from a pulmonary embolism. If you don't know, that's a blood clot. It was in his leg, it had broke and went to his lungs and choked him to death. My brother, it's an interesting story. I didn't meet my biological dad until I was 17. My brother I met before a little bit. He's the one I did the DNA test through. He was an interesting character, to say the least. I never got the chance to meet him in person. I had bought him a plane ticket because he lived in Kansas. I live in Houston. I had bought him a plane ticket to come down and meet me and spend time together. And about 5 days before he was to come down is when he passed away. So I ended up using his plane ticket to go up there for his funeral. So that's how I met him, was at his funeral. But I felt like I'd known him my whole life. He was me. We believed in the same crazy ideas about love and aliens and spiritually, and we just clicked and we talked all the time. He would randomly call me like 3 o'clock in the morning talking about crazy stuff. We talked almost every day. I helped him through some of his hard times. Unfortunately, at the time that I met him, he was an addict. I helped talk him through some things. He was sober for a few months when he passed away. So I got to see him sober. I got to see my brother. I got to know him so much differently than a lot of people got to know him. You know, people in town, he was the addict, the criminal, the problem. But I got to know him as the funny, smart, goofy guy he was. I'm appreciative and thankful of that all the time. He was quite the person, to say the least. He was the guy that would give you the shirt off his back. He's the guy that was going to travel across the country to meet me. When I found out about my biological dad and all of that, day one, he messaged me, and that was it. He was my best friend after that. He welcomed me with open arms, loved me from the very beginning. He took me in as his sister. There was no question about it. And let me tell you, our family history goes back between my mom and his mom and the family, and it's a mess. And he came in with no judgment and just accepted me with open arms. That was the type of person he was. No matter what anybody says, that's the brother I got to know. Him passing away really shook me. I had finally felt like I found a missing piece. I finally found somebody that understood me and my crazy thoughts. So I was pretty devastated that I didn't get the chance to meet him. That was tough to deal with, though his death brought me closer to my sister, which he grew up with her. They were close, inseparable, but losing him brought us together. I got to go meet her. I got to have my chance with her, and to this day, we talk every single day. It's been 6 years now, and we talk every day, never miss a beat. That's my sister. And so while losing him will always be a tragedy and something we will always grieve through, I gained a sister. She struggled accepting me at first. She was young. She was much younger. Justice, my brother, he was the same exact. We were 3 months apart, so he was my age. My sister she's younger. She was still in her teenage angst and all of that, and young, and didn't understand what was going on. so much. But she warmed up to me, and now we're best friends. So I got a sister out of the deal. I can't begin to say how thankful I am for them. That's my family, and I'm glad I found them. I'm glad they found me. That's more than I could ever ask for. My brother bringing people together even after he's gone. I wish almost daily he was here so I could have my random 3 a.m. phone calls about our alien theories and love. But he's not, and I will forever be thankful for the year that I did get with him. Even though I didn't get to meet him, he's still my brother. I have a tattoo for him. It says, "My answer will always be love." That's my brother. He believed love was the most powerful emotion on this planet, and I agree. And my love for him is forever. It's there, and always will be. He was taken away way too soon from something that nobody expected. When he passed away, everybody assumed it was drugs, that he overdosed. His autopsy came back. He was completely clean. Nothing in his system. He died from a blood disease that actually is genetic, and our biological dad has. So that's rough, but I hope you enjoyed my ramblings about my brother. I know this is probably not the most put together video or what anybody else did, but it was a random, chaotic situation, and I felt the best way was to just tell it, just get it out there, just lay it all on the table. He was chaotic, as you can tell. 3 a.m. phone calls. It's crazy to me, but I got used to it, and we talked a lot, and I wouldn't change it for the world. So that's my brother, the boy that would give you the shirt off his back and not look back, not question it, not hold it over you. He was a good person, and he was so smart. I know that may sound strange to some people when you think about addicts, but he was smart. He had a degree. He had a degree by the time he was 18. He lit up people's world. Always did. Always made everybody feel like they were at home around him. So I hope this is enough. I hope you enjoyed. And I think this was good for me too. I haven't really talked about him like this. So thank you for listening. And I hope nobody else that's listening to this has had to go through this. I know it's a weird situation, but that's why this is the way it is. So, thank you.